Hello lovely people, it's just Neene, just here with the real talk right here, right now. Today I'm going to be going through our bathtub. I cannot believe I haven't shown you guys what bathtub we use yet. So come on, let's go. Okay, so we've got the Skip Hot Moby Smart Sling 3-in-1 tub. Something like that it's called. A really long name. But this bad boy, everything's a bad boy for me. This has been with us since the beginning. My son is now a year and a bit. I had to think about that. It's like, oh, it's so weird saying that he's over a year old. My baby. Anyway, this is what we have been using, and this is what we will still be using for his bath times. Now it's 3-in-1 because we have stage 1 here for newborns, and this is all like squiddy. There's nothing underneath there. This is great for them when they're small because you can judge how much water you want to put in, etc. You can test it out, and this is awesome for just having them hanging there, getting them used to water, letting their feet just dangle in the water maybe for some of it, and then it goes into the next. So this is stage 1. This is stage 1, and then we're going to go into stage 2. You basically just pop these out of the sides, then you roll it. I think it's either you can either roll it back or forwards. I'm gonna go back. We don't actually use it like this yet. We cheat in our back. There's a loop on the side, so you pop that through there. Do the same on this side as well. And then I don't know if you guys can see there's another 2 grooves. Now we're ready for stage 2, and this is when your child is sitting up by themselves a little bit more and don't need so much support. You know, when they're steady being on their bum, you've got this stage, and then it goes into the last and final stage. We completely take these out, and these bits just slide off the top. So this is now bye-bye. And you just have the tub, which is more than enough space for them to play around, more than enough space for them to explore and splash. Now, I said to you that we cheat. I'm just going to put this back on because you will find that the more mobile your child gets, the harder it is for you to actually bathe them when they're being mobile. So instead of letting him roam free, because I'm actually pretty confident that he would be fine just sitting in there. Sometimes we put him in the actual tub and he'd be absolutely fine in this, but for the ease of moi, I need him in one place so that I can bathe you quick time and be finished. So this goes right back on. You can put this in the wash as well, by the way. This just goes straight in. Yeah, you have a bit of clanging because of the plastic pieces, but it works wonders. And you do have to put it in the wash, just in case you think you didn't, because you don't want any mold or anything like that growing. So yeah, I keep him right in here so that he stays in one place. Normally I'll give him a toy or something. He'll be, if I can, we'll use this in the kitchen so that he can still be watching the TV and watching his show, keep him nice and distracted, because at bath time, I like to brush his teeth and give him his medicine at the same time. So if he's distracted by something, that normally goes down pretty well. Toothbrushing is just a complete different conversation because it's literally a crying match every time we brush our teeth right now. Yeah, if your child is the same, please comment down below so that I'm not the only one, because I feel like it's just like a constant battle all the time. Anyway, and it's just easier. You're not supposed to quite have your child lying down, they say, to brush their teeth, but at least sitting in this, he's a little bit upright, and I don't have to hold on to him, so that it gives me 2 hands to stick one finger in and brush with the other. Another thing that is great about this tub is the fact that we could get one in grey. You know what I'm like. I'm not trying to make my house look like a rainbow. Grey, whites, it's my thing. It's just my thing. So being able to find one in grey was just the icing on the cake, because you get all of the other colours under the sun like that. But finding something that actually blends in with everything else that you own, yeah, it's not as easy as you would have thought it would be. I don't know about now, this was like maybe like a year and a half ago, but Definitely at the time it was hard. It was like you had to hunt, like you actually had to hunt. But this is cool. The only thing with the tub that we have, the actual bathtub that we have right now, it's a little bit too thin width-wise for this to fit. So it doesn't sit in the bottom of the actual tub. It would kind of rock a little bit. So we actually, if this was closer to a water supply, I'd probably bathe him up here, because another thing is when you put them in the bath, that also means that you're bending over the bath. And if they're moving around and wriggling and stuff, I can only imagine that's going to get your back. So I like to do things standing up, because I had a C-section. I think I just got put into that mentality of what can I do standing up so that I'm not bending over, etc, etc, and I've kind of just held on to that. So I normally put this on the counter in the kitchen, so just whack this underneath the tap and base him right there. It's got a plug just here, so you just turn that and the water will come obviously right out. When you're ready to dry it, so after he's done in here, I'll take this off and I will rinse this down, just like a quick rinse off, kind of like you would if you've had a bath. You just rinse it down, and then this, can you see that? Am I too high? This actually has a swivel hook, which is really cool. I have seen some videos where people say not to hang the tub anywhere where it's actually gonna, where any drops could touch the floor, because then that makes your floor slippery, etc. So I actually just turn this upside down in my bathtub and hang this out separately to make sure that this dries away from this, because there was sometimes I was finding that if I kept this attached to this wasn't drying properly by the next day, which obviously you don't want happening, because damp and dampness will then start collecting mold, etc. So you just want to make sure that this dries after every use. And that this isn't sitting in water either. Apart from that, its size I think is really cool in terms of for the little ones. It's not travel friendly size. This is definitely just to stay in your house, but it has worked wonders for us, and I can only imagine that I will be using this, and I will be trying to get away with this position for as long as possible. My guy is so chilled when he's in here. He sits back like he's like at the spa or something. So our bath times are actually really quite chill, minus the toothbrushing part. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, because I thought this is one of the essentials that we use every day. How have I not shown this to you guys yet? Anyway, it's here now. I hope that you've enjoyed. Let me know which bathtubs you've used in the comments below, just so that I can see what's out there. You know me, I love learning, and it's all in order to help share and pass the knowledge along, so others can learn from the tubs that you have used and the ones that you have found helpful. I think that's everything I wanted to mention about this, so I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.